hit the like button, whatever it is, because we got everything y'all need, man. Listen, and what you ain't looking for, you gonna be looking for it then.
Scribe or Deebo gonna whoop your ass.
Let's go ahead and get straight to business, man. The Chiefs went on ahead and put that thing on the Commanders, man.
Yes,
I ain't gonna lie. The first quarter, I'm looking at as soon as Washington came out, they was driving the ball down the
yes.
field, bro. Staying ahead of the
Mm-hmm.
chains, getting good, manageable third downs. And then they get in the red zone and they throw an interception,
Bro,
bro.
but the jump was crazy because it just was a ricochet off of his face mask. It wasn't nobody's fault.
Mhm.
Mariota didn't do anything bad. It just slipped right through his hands, bopped off my man Debo's face mask. And so it was just unfortunate play, but like it's a pick in the red zone.
Oh, no question about it. So the Chiefs get the ball, and Washington, they go ahead and get to Mahomes. I think it was on that second
Mm-hmm.
down. They end up making up room for it. They go for it on fourth, make
Yes.
it. And then they fumbled the ball and actually
Yes,
recovered it, dude.
Rice.
Like they luck is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
But Lattimore went on ahead and made a great play,
Bro.
dude. You know how many times guys don't make that play,
Mm-hmm. That
dude?
was the inside fade, bro. He had body to body, you know what I'm saying? He was able to look back and then undercut it and make the play, keep his feet in bounds. I'm happy for him because he had a tough week last week, but that was a good play for Lattimore.
For sure. Washington get the ball back. I think it was the third down. They got like 24 on that. The next one, I believe they got about 17.
Boom.
And then they ended up getting sacked on the third down. And they go for it on fourth
Yes.
down and then, turn the ball over on
Bro,
downs.
I got a
They did
question
the
about this
same
part
thing.
too, Debo. When they went for it on that fourth down and they were short, did you remember when they pulled out like my wife, they was like, all
Yes.
right, now this is time for the AI,
Virtual
the AI
measurement.
measurement.
Yeah.
I was like, hold up, what's going on? Because 5 inches
5 inches.
short.
I think.
He's short. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
that was crazy. My wife was like, this, what did they just say? I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be the virtual measurement. I ain't never really seen it too much either, but like, yeah, they showed it was crazy.
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. Chiefs get the rock back. And they ended up getting like a loss on that. I believe the first down it was. They ended up losing maybe 4 or 5 on that first down, but they were still able to make it up on the third down. And then the next third down, Kelsey he tipped it. He didn't really fully
Yep.
catch it. Another
Ricochet.
interception again. Like you said, yeah, not his fault, but it still counts against
Mm-hmm.
him. You know.
B Wags got that.
Yeah. Oh, no question about it. Washington ends up getting the ball back. They go for it again on the fourth down, turn it over on downs. I
They
mean, the
was going
defense
hard
stood
on
up.
fourth down, bro. They kept getting across the
Mhm.
40 and they were getting nothing. No,
I don't know why you picked up the field goal kick if you wasn't gonna give
I
him a
mean,
shot.
I understand they like, man, I don't think field goal is gonna beat Kansas City. I understand it, but like that's just a standing up part for the defense on Kansas City getting stops. Coach playing to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, but damn, you ain't get nothing. That's
Nothing.
not a good feeling if you're a defense.
Yeah, and that's when Kansas City came back out. I think it was 9
Hmm.
plays, what, 72
Yes, sir.
yards, touchdown. We finally got our first touchdown. It's
Mm-hmm.
7-0.
He was getting Kelsey
Um,
involved. Kelsey got them 2 catches for 42
mhm.
yards on that drive. Yeah, that's
Oh
when they
yeah, no
started
question.
waking up.
Yeah, dude, did you see that run when Washington got the ball back with 32, fired off on that running back,
Oh
bro?
my gosh.
Oh, oh
they
my
was hit.
goodness, dude.
They was he was
Thir-
hitting.
Too sweet fired on Jesse
Yes,
right
he
there,
did.
boy. Like, oh yeah, he
Yeah,
was
he
hitting.
was.
Then the next play, they lead a tight end wide
Mm-hmm.
open for 22 yards. They end up getting a 3rd and 5. I think they popped off 18, 20 on
Mm-hmm.
that one. Then they get sacked down, though. They get sacked on that second down. But third down, dude, they get what is it? It was 32 again. Yeah, it was 32 again that had the running back. So he's rushing up in there. You know how you're supposed to
Yeah,
add to the
yeah, yeah.
blitz? So he adds to the blitz and
His man,
loses
he
the
slips
running
up out
back.
of there.
Running back catch off and get 18 on him for the first
Mm-hmm.
down. The one thing that Coach LeBeau told us when we would rush, we would have that. He's
You
like,
gotta hook
yo,
to your man.
make sure you know you rush through
Got
him.
you.
So that way you have him. And if he tries to get
Yeah,
out, now you feel all that going on and you just go
yeah, no,
with
for
it.
sure.
You
Because
know?
if you run through your
Yeah.
man, if he don't block you, then you going with him. That's yours. That's your work.
No, he got caught up in the fray with like the
No,
lineman
no,
trying
for
to
sure. I'm
add
saying
and
the way that you saying to do it
yeah.
is the right way to
Oh
do
yeah.
it. You got to get up on him.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Did you see Mariota, man? Like, what was he doing, bro? He tried to jump over
Yeah, that
old
was.
dude, almost lost his life on that play. What was
I
he
don't
thinking
know.
about?
I don't know. I think he thought he was going for his legs. He jumped up. He that was one of them little. That was one of them George Pickens.
You a quarterback, bro. Ain't nobody going for
They're
your
gonna hit you right
legs.
upside. They're trying
What
to
is
hit you up top, especially when you running. They know you're not gonna dip on
yes.
me.
Yeah, I ain't about to let you have me on ESPN on
No,
the
sir.
highlight. But he came back though. He made a fire throw over there,
Man,
dude.
that
Like
toe
only
tap
he couldn't have put it nowhere. Yes, he couldn't have put it nowhere else. Originally, I think they called it a
incomplete.
incompletion because he was out of
Mm-hmm.
bounds.
No, Terry, that
Dude,
was a great.
yeah.
Terry put them toe. He had to. That was a good ass toe tap.
Oh yeah. Now we 7-7. I'm like, yo, this game gonna be a real fight all the way through the end. Halftime is 7-7. But then, dude, the start of the second
Mm-hmm.
half,
Because it was
things.
the first five drives of that game was turnovers. It was three picks and two turnovers on downs. You know what I'm saying? So then
Mhm.
when the second half, like you said, Kansas City really started. They woke up.
Oh yeah, for sure they woke up. I mean, like on this, as soon as they got the ball back, I think they got an unnecessary roughness on the
Yes,
incompletion
the
that
defenseless
gave them.
dude when the ball it's obviously dropped. You know how these referees is
Hmm.
playing, and then you still he saw it. He saw it, and he still cracked them. He still
Hmm.
gave him a little something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's old
Yep.
school.
You can't.
That's
You
old
hey,
school.
back in the day, you could have
Back in
got
the
it with the
day,
yeah, not
that's
now.
fine.
You ain't even play in that era,
No,
bus.
but
You ain't play in that era, buddy. Like that's not
no,
what they
Debo,
letting you
that
do
was
right
just
now. They gonna
normal.
bust
That's
your
just
ass on that
normal.
one.
That's just letting you know I'm still here. Bang, like you coming across, you're going to get hit. So you might as well try to catch it regardless. But in this day and age, that's going to be a flag. That's a dumb play as a defender because it's like,
Hmm.
come on, you know you saw it. You know you saw it, and you still that when those plays is like that's not a bang bang. You know what I'm saying? Like,
At least try and pull
yeah,
your
give him
hands
some
up or
chest or
something. Like you
something.
ain't trying to do it.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Then later on, Mahomes he hit Kelsey for
Mm-hmm.
38,
Catch and run.
and
That was
then the
one of them
third
little joints
down,
too. He was blocking,
yeah,
and then ended up sneaking out.
he was like, yeah, he was like, he ain't threw the ball
Mm-hmm.
yet. He must be in trouble. Yeah,
Yes,
here, drop it
yes,
to him,
yes.
drop it to him. And then on the third down, they got the offsetting penalties, gave the Chiefs another chance.
Mm-hmm.
Again, he hit it for 3 yards, you got a touchdown. It's 7-14. Washington comes back out there.
And then the damn kick returner. He muffed
Hmm.
the joint, spins out of bounds on the one.
Like, what is yes?
God.
I just didn't feel like he was giving enough effort to get
Yeah,
to it.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm losing my mind if I do that
And the
one.
joint and
And then they end up having to punt the ball after I think it was two incompletions, second, third down.
this the first punt of the
So
game. They first punt of the game.
yeah. So they get the Chiefs back the ball. The Chiefs proceed to go another eight
Yes, sir.
plays, 75 yards. I think it was like 5 plays that was like 10 yards or more. No, I take it back. It was 4 plays that was 10 yards or more. One was
Mm-hmm.
9, and then the second down, Rice fumbled the rock,
Recovered it.
recovered it, dude. They said then that like I think Kansas City had 8
And
fumbles
recovered
and they
hasn't lost
recovered
one of
all of
them.
them. Yeah, how you ain't lost one of them?
They got the
And
rabbit's
then
foot.
yo, oh no question they got the rabbit's foot. And then Mahomes he goes on here hits
Come
Kelsey
on,
dude for his 100th
dude.
touchdown, dude. I think he's one of only 4 tight ends that have hit that mark, and I think the rest of them, where they
Oh yeah,
sitting
they got the
with a
jackets.
gold jacket. They sitting with a
Yep, he
gold
just
jacket.
passed. He just passed Priest Holmes for the all-time leading touchdown catcher. I mean, all-time leading touchdown scorer in Kansas City history. Or 84. Priest
Ooh,
Holmes had 83. I think Gonzalez had about 78, something like that. So now he the all-time leading touchdown scorer in Kansas City.
that's
Yeah,
what's up,
yeah.
though.
Shout out
Congratulations.
Travis, man.
Congratulations. No question. No question. Washington, they get back out there. I think third down, they ended up getting like a 20-yard completion or so. And then the next, no, second and third
Mm.
down, they had like a negative pass. And then he got sacked
Out of
on
field
third
goal
down
range.
out of field
Yes,
goal
that's when he got the
range.
smack in the ground. He was he was hot.
Dude, I thought he was about to tear his arm or
Yeah,
something the way he was
he was
hitting that.
wilding out. He,
Their elbow was bending like
mm-hmm.
crazy. and then you done gave the Chiefs back the
Yep,
ball.
yep, yep.
13 plays, bruh. 94
Mm-hmm.
yards, a little over 7 minutes. And in top of that, dude, they had two penalties. They had a holding penalty and a personal foul where dude tossed the ball.
And hit. But
And,
do you think but from the other angle, you saw the referee right there too. So
right,
he definitely was taught like it wasn't. I don't think he was literally throwing hitting it upside the man's head. From the other angle, it looked crazy. And Troy, he kept saying like, "What
right.
is he doing? Like, why are you? Why?"
Yeah,
So
why
that's
would
why
you
when he
do
went to
that?
Andy Reid, I could literally see him saying like, "I was trying to tip it to the ref and it like hit him upside the head, like I was tossing it to the ref." And from the other angle, I could see it, but at first it looked like Buddy tackled him because he held his legs too. You know how when you trying to you know how we
Yeah,
do sometimes. Like if somebody catches on you, you mad a little bit, you just hold his leg a little bit
you hold it a
longer.
little long. You get a second and a half more when
Come
you
on,
get
you
up,
mad a little bit.
drag the leg a
So
little
he
bit.
definitely did that. So, but I do think when he tossed the ball, it was to the ref, but it could be. It looked a little fried.
I think just me playing, I'm a little
Yes.
devil's advocate. I think he was trying to toss it to the ref as far as like it making it look
Mm-hmm.
like it, but he seen dude there. Maybe I could get away
Oh,
with a
this is
little
perfect
tap to his
timing.
head. You know what I'm saying? And then, because if you really didn't mean to do that, like soon as you throw it and you see it hit, oh my bad. He just went to reach for the ball.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't give him my bad or
Yeah.
nothing. He just went to
You
reach
just
for the ball like
no,
ain't
no, no,
nothing
for sure,
happened.
for sure, for sure, for sure. No, I got you.
Yeah, so yeah, it's 7-28 now. Washington, they get the ball back. They end up punting on fourth down.
Mm-hmm.
I think right then and there when you punted in, I think you don't really just
It's
just give
it's
up. You know
a
what I'm
thousand
saying?
percent.
It's really over with. Kansas City, they get the ball back. I
They
think they burn off 4 minutes or
mm-hmm.
so.
They end
But
up punting.
dude, they almost lost their running back, dude, on that 2nd and 9. You see dude get hit and how his knee folded and
Oh
bent up.
yes. Yeah, yeah,
10.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
Pacheco.
goodness, dude. Yes. Pacheco, I'm like, yo, that did not look good. They saw him they showed him on the
Mm-hmm.
sideline, he was doing the work. He was real excited after he got through. So I'm assuming that,
Oh no, no,
he
he
ended
still
up
was good
getting.
because he stayed out there. He came back out. Yeah.
Oh, he did? Okay. I didn't see him come back out. Yeah. And then, to add a little insult to injury, Washington go back out there and, the special teams linebacker, he go ahead, pick him
Yep.
one off to top it off. And
That's
that's
about
it,
it.
dude.
That's the way the cookie
Yeah,
crumble.
I think like, just really, like you said, when it came down to it, the second half, bro, like it just went off the rails. Like the first half, you're never gonna hold Mahomes to an 8-15, only
Mm-hmm.
89 yards, two
Yeah.
interceptions, you know. And like second half, bro, I think he went like 17 or 19 for 210, three
Mm-hmm.
tugs, no interceptions. Second half, they possessed the ball for over, I think, 21 minutes, almost 22 minutes, something
Yep.
like that. You know, Washington only had the ball, what, 8.5 minutes in the second half? So that puts your defense in a position where, like, yo, they went on ahead and tightened up. They made plays in situational ball, third downs, getting pressure to him. Why? Because you're ahead now. You can afford to pin your ears
Mm-hmm.
back, and they not letting them stay ahead of the sticks,
Yep.
pressuring the quarterback. Because now you have a lead. You can afford to do
Yep.
that, and on top of it, you got Patrick Mahomes.
Brother.
Like,
Yes.
we're not panicking.
You ain't stressing nothing. You're not stressing the thing. And the crazy part was me at the beginning of the game when the Chiefs did put them in compromised positions, when they did turn the ball over several times. They had the ball the first three possessions on their plus side of the field, and they gave up 0 points. You know what I'm saying? Like eventually, like that's the point where you think the Kansas City's turning over the ball. Commanders, this is when you need to score. This is when you have your chance to really get your short fields, get some points on the board. Because eventually, Patrick Mahomes is not going to continue to turn the ball over. They're going to end up getting right, like in the second half that they did. But I look at the Chiefs' defense. Those dudes, there's nobody. I mean, hopefully it was versus the Commanders, but you do who you have to execute versus who you play against. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I saw nobody running scot free. I saw no blown assignments. I saw dudes hitting. I saw dudes rapping, making tackles, running to the ball. You know what I'm saying? So I think the Kansas City Chiefs
Mhm.
defense really just dominated the game, the whole game, just maintaining, making sure that those first 3 drives, you get nothing. You get zero. Them going for it on fourth down. We getting these stops. Like dudes are making plays
Yeah,
huge.
huge. They didn't convert one
They
fourth
didn't
down.
convert any of them, bro. So those are big, big plays. Those are turnovers. You know what I'm saying? Just like interceptions. When you don't get it on fourth down, your team gets the ball right there, being able to move like really like in great field position. So then on the Chiefs side of the ball, too, people getting healthy, like Patrick Mahomes being able to throw it to Kelsey, being able to throw it to Worthy,
Yeah,
being able to get what's my man Rice
get
back.
Rice back.
You know what I'm saying? Juju Smith-Schuster, Kareem Hunt, Pacheco. It's just a lot of guys, and then Patrick Mahomes
Yes,
running to pass, the best I've ever seen of like quarterbacks. Eyes down the
yes, no
field.
question.
He's being able to create time. He doesn't want to go and like past the line of scrimmage. He wants to um create plays down the field. And if they're playing zone, Patrick Mahomes is going to create time, and his teammates, they're able to feel they know where to sit. They know how to
Yeah, if
find
you're playing zone and you're not getting pressure on him, it's
it's
over
over
with.
with. You got to be able to play
It's
tight
over.
man to man and get after him. But it's going to be tough to beat him. But I just like the way that the Chiefs played that game on the offensive side of the ball, not performing at the very beginning, but eventually knowing it's going to happen. Patrick Mahomes is going to create time, get it to all of the receivers. So it was a really good for them.
Oh yeah, man. Plus you playing at home, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That crowd noise for all them boys, dude. That's wild,
Hmm.
man. Like dude, it's so loud there, dude. You can't even hear nothing. And it's a wide
It's
open
crazy.
stadium, dude. Like they home field advantage is
Hmm.
unreal.